get this thing going. We have some people. What the hell's going on now? What do we have going on? I forget now. What did we do last week? Shit.
We killed something. We killed the guy in the big
We killed a couple of things,
vortex
I think.
lightning ball, and then the lightning magic disappeared, and now we're all just licking our wounds and being like, "What happens now?"
Did,
Yeah,
did we ever search a body or did maybe find the soul of the vice admiral or anything?
I don't think we've gotten that far. I think we were waiting to see what happened next.
yeah, it was kind of like when we ended, it was like scramble mode. Things were being sucked in. This guy had just died. There was, a few stragglers, and they didn't seem like too much of an issue. Now that we're getting the recap, it's like, oh yeah, there were some stragglers where it's like, oh yeah, it should be no problem, except everyone's at like 1 HP. So any
I wouldn't have done as
decent
bad, but I got sucked into another dimension that took my health.
I do like how we just described it as scramble mode, and I think that's how we generally operate is scramble mode. Just saying.
Absolutely. I mean, I see. It's something where it's like you guys don't operate with military accuracy, so it's kind of more like chaos. But I wouldn't really say scramble as much. Of like, this is like, oh fuck, Captain might be in trouble. Oh fuck, we might be trapped here.
Yeah.
He's got the cards. He's the one who can take a hit. Fuck. So, I feel like that's kind of what set off a little bit more of the scrambly feeling. But
Okay.
yeah, let's get
All
you
right.
guys
So
open.
we are eggs. We
Yes.
are scrambled and we are eggs. Let's do this.
Absolutely. So yeah, this whole thing actually it's not that intense anymore. We can calm down a bit. Start this in a second. All right, so you guys, we just finished up with this battle. We just had at the very end people clearing out of here. We had down here. No, we need to go this one. We had Hal and Harbor were both escaping, just barely as this guy dies and stuff started to get, drawn in here into this center area. And that's kind of where we left off. So we're going to pick it up right there and have you guys witnessing this magical energy being sucked into this central area over here. And it's kind of, the energies and the magic energies of these guys seems like it's being sucked away. And they are all just disappearing in the middle there.
Yeah.
Actually, this guy too. So what is everyone doing?
So a quick question, because I'm trying to zoom in to see what is standing right next to me right now, because I don't recognize it.
Oh, that's just a swarm of bats. No worries.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm like, what the fuck is standing next
That's
to me right now?
that is a swarm of bats that Rack had brought in.
All right,
a while
I'm gonna
back.
just to sort of get this going. I'm just gonna call out who's on their last legs, offering some healing if people need it.
I got some healing last time. Does anyone? But I think it was when I was AFK. Does anyone remember how much it was for?
All
I
of
think
it.
somebody
I
tossed
don't
me a
know.
health pot
I think
or
Eric put it
something.
down.
Yeah, drag
type-
goes for 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bird.
I literally
Nice.
texted it
I'm
to
still,
you, Brian.
I'm still pretty.
Yeah,
thought
but
so,
that was
but I
last
didn't-
week.
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Thank you. I'm sure it's there. I believe you.
15.
There we go.
Alright, I might have to cure more wounds than myself, but
Still
I'm
pretty
at-
beat up.
I
I'll
can-
take anything I can get.
Eric,
also.
I can offer some help if you want some. To
yeah,
throw
I
it.
still have a 1/3 level cure wounds left that I can
Hey, guys.
yeah,
Maybe
but-
we should just do a full rest because I'm out of spells.
Yeah, I remember that. You
Oh,
were kind of
jeez.
like Dunzo.
I think I have 3 arrows left. Just saying, and like so, I'd love to get some of those back at some point.
Can you pull them out of people? Or
I think
all
they
the
just get
guys
sucked
disappeared,
into a
right?
vortex. Yeah.
Oh, all our stuff just got sucked off. That's terrible.
Yes, we just got sucked off. Yes.
Can we do a perception check to see if
Hold
this?
on, let the to see if the wrapper is finally off of the candy bar.
Oh, magic cards. Magic cards. Don't.
When you do it right
You
next to
dare.
the mic,
Dude,
the
don't
foil
have candy
sounds
around
amazing.
your magic cards. You're gonna fucking mess them all up.
There's no
Jesus.
candy with the magic cards.
Oh,
It's
okay,
straight
yeah,
magic
yeah.
cards.
Big chocolate streaks all up and
Right.
down.
It's just like a little kid with it.
Children will never touch my magic cards.
Can we
So-
do a perception
I don't think
check
I have
to
any
make
more
sure the
to
area
open.
is safe?
Yeah.
Like, uh,
Yeah. Actually, Kevin, is there like so in the center here where the light is that just sort of like the ambiance of this map, or is there still something?
Is the
stupid
beam
glowing
right?
there?
There's still a beam in the
So
middle.
there still is magic happening, and there's still like stuff going on in the center that like it's almost kind of more accurate to what the picture is now. It almost
Okay.
seems like those like
Okay.
things are being brought into that center area, but you know it's not from that center like area of this. You know it's from what you assume is the thing that Harbor had. from
Could I
your
do?
demon friend?
Yeah. As I'm waiting to see if anybody comes over for healing, can I just roll an investigation to see if like something seems like it got left behind after they got quote unquote sucked off?
All right, let's get Eric. Let's get your perception check.
What do you mean, quote unquote, sucked off? That's exactly what happened.
You don't need quotes on it.
it
Stop
happened.
doing that. You're making it weird.
You're just making it weird.
Yeah, you you don't know exactly what's going on. You don't feel like there is a threat with the 23 like around like you don't feel like, oh, okay, it's been 5 minutes. Oh, all these green guys popped up. Like, you don't necessarily get that sense, but you also don't have a feeling that, like, you're necessarily safe. You just kind of, it's a weird, eerie feeling where it's like, we're not in danger. There's not, like, a threat right here. But, something.
So we don't feel like we can rest here. Okay.
I'll definitely walk towards Hal.
Alright.
Wasn't I near him?
And then,
Oh,
Hal,
oh,
you
no.
were making an investigation check for, what was it?
I just wanted to see if like it seemed like anything was left around, like if there was anything left on the ground or anything, like so we came in here with the thought process that like this is where the vice admiral's soul or whatever was. So I'm just curious, like like true anime style, did like a white feather fall as they all got sucked away or something? We're just like the thing. Right?
All right, so we're doing the anime opening. Okay, that's fair. No, there hasn't been anything that you guys have seen that's just like, oh, look, it's the, outline, the silhouette of the Vice Admiral leaving this area. Wow, thanks for being so clear. There hasn't really been anything that feels like that.
All right, I think I would ask the captain if the cards are showing him anything at this point. And I'd also ask the captain if he needs another heal.
Oh yeah,
Who the fuck are you?
bleeding out of my face.
All right, Harbor has to make an insight check to see if he trusts this fucking weird new guy. Like if Corellian's
Can I just
having an
travel down
effect
to-
on him, yeah, you guys can kind of move around. There's like again, there's even with the 23 from Corellian, there wasn't anything that was really picked up on that's like a serious threat, that's an immediate threat. So it's kind
Okay.
of like, all right, we just had a fucking brutal battle. Let's heal up. Let's have not another one of those right fucking now, please. Come on. Fuck off.
Is Rack down here too?
All right. If the captain's right there and the captain needs a heal, I'll give him a heal, and then I have some heals I can give other people. So for the captain, oh shit, that's 25 health.
Nice.
And then Drac, if you come over, I can give you one too.
Oh, that's right, because
He's gonna limp on over.
we
I
have.
actually,
And he's also gonna point out, wow, what's with these bats here?
I don't know. I'm
They're
equally
just all in
concerned.
one spot. They're in this one 5-foot square, and I don't.
I actually reach out to Hal to shake his hand and say thank you.
Wow.
And it's this super awkward moment where we're both like,
Do you shake my hand?
I will shake your hand, but I want it feels equally awkward for Hal doing.
I pull you in close, and I'm like gonna give you a bear hug, but I whisper in your ear. I say, "I know you're not the real Hal. I know you're a change. the real Hal would have killed me."
Wait!
You
If you
can't
pull
fool me, you
Hal
fucking
in and do
mimic.
that, if you pull Hal in and say that to Hal, Hal's response is, "You just never can tell." And then he just sort of turns and he's going to cast a spell on Drac to give him some healing.
You never can tell, and then he licks the side of Captain's face, and then he goes and heals.
He does not
Drac.
do that.
Yeah.
He definitely. Oh my god! So
Probably.
This is
Just like, what
This is
the
a second
fuck?
level- I
Alright,
just
it's
wanna-
Hal. Shit.
wait.
God
I
damn
just
it,
want to put this
hoping
out.
it was a
I
mimic.
just rolled. I just rolled a second level heal. So 2d8 plus 4, and roll 20 gave me not roll 20. Sorry, D&D Beyond gave me 2 8s and a 4. So Drac, that's 20 hit points. You just got.
I feel great.
Yeah, that's
I feel
like
great.
talk about a
I'm
max
still
heal.
gonna go see if my.
How much for
Still gonna
me?
go
and
see if
how
my.
much
How
did
much
you-
was it? What did you say? 28.
So you got I think it
24.
was 25, and
Okay.
and Drac just got 20.
Okay.
Okay,
sick.
so I got 25. Drac got 20. And how much health was taken away when you stabbed me when I pulled you in close?
What's weird is none yet. None yet.
You just
Okay.
just cancel out the 25. We'll just call it
All right,
even.
that's what I was wondering.
I
Yeah,
gave it
it's
to you and took it away.
Colossus
all at the same time.
Slayer and sneak attack
right.
and all that.
You have
and
been
okay,
damaged,
so-
right? Because I didn't heal you to full, right? So I do
Right.
get Colossus Slayer with this.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is just, it makes Hal's day to make people paranoid. He loves it.
There we go. So
Now that there's a threat of kindness, shit.
Who the fuck is this guy?
All right, so you guys are getting a little bit of heals going on. What else is everyone doing here?
I think the other thing I would like to know, and maybe this is a check, I don't know, but where we all came in through kind of different doorways into here, are those doorways still like active portals or anything, or do they just seem like, no, like those gates are closed kind of thing?
Currently, they aren't active. You don't know if there's any way to activate them or something, but they aren't currently doing anything. They're just kind of nice, cool stone arches with, cool figures on them, basically.
Could I? Oh shit! I don't even know.
Oh,
Could I?
fuck.
Could I do?
I just set off Drac, didn't I?
Yep, you did. Could I do? I'm thinking like an insight check maybe to see if I could garner what the mechanisms are on these. Like just sort of looking at them. We traveled through them once. This thing has been like disappeared, to just sort of get an idea of where we should go next, or how we could go somewhere next.
I mean, I gotta go and say Arcana. It's gotta be the check. I don't know how.
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna
I
insight the
love
stone.
rolling +0 checks. It's my favorite. It's an 11. That's straight 11. That's what I got.
Yeah, I mean, you notice the basic stuff that you can generally see, that you feel all the energy in the center. You feel like these could, these doors, as you are like portal / door things. They seem like they're not. Jesus.
Nice.
Pardon you.
Are those the
It was,
portals? Are we hearing the portals?
you know, I'm sure you wouldn't believe me, but it was the chair. In the feet of the computer
course,
dragon.
of
It
course,
sounds
who
it
it
was
is
cold.
too. So yeah, it feels like those.
I'm just gonna mute myself. I'm still here.
The portal areas seem like they could potentially still be used. You don't know if they would send you back exactly where they were or anything like that, but they still seem like they would function, but you aren't exactly sure of how or what would have to happen or what would be the result necessarily with the 11. But there is, maybe some sort of something you could do to it.
All right. Is there and I had asked the captain if there was anything that the cards were telling us. Did we look at that at all?
Let me check. All right, I'll take these out. We got them lined up.
All right, so you've got the two cards that are still there because the one fell and is currently right in there. We'll actually
All right.
we'll do the
That's what activated the suck.
Yeah. She's gone from suck to blow.
Mega Maid.
Keep firing, assholes.
There we
So-
go.
yeah, so that one's there. One card, actually both cards are pointing right to the center there.
Oh shit!
Interesting.
Like
Interesting enough.
we gotta go through the hole again.
Maybe. All right.
Oh.
Well, I guess let's.
We send like a dead body through first and just see if
wait.
it ends up in the blender dimension.
In a brief moment of like rare insight and not madness, Hal goes, "Should we try to rest here before we walk through the hole, or should no, even just a brief rest or anything?"
I'd like to, but
Creepy no shirt guy will come and attack us again.
yeah, there's like this weird feeling here. I feel like we can.
We got to do it. We just got to go. So, all right. So, does anybody have any arrows I could grab before we jump through this hole?
I have a throwing axe.
Mm.
No arrows.
I look at my longbow. I look at the axe. And like, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think anybody has any. Jesus Christ. All right.
Kevin, would I be able to do an
full
addition-
stabby when we go through?
That's all you need. Just have him ready.
Would I be able to do an additional Arcana check just to kind of put additional info to Hal's info that he got?
Sure.
All right.
And also, with that, what are you kind of like examining with that? Are you like looking at these door, portal, gateway things, or?
Yeah, I want to examine the door, portal, gateways, make sure if there's a safe way back, see if there's any additional magical runes or any sort of lingering magic that we haven't necessarily seen, like the lightning magic or anything like that, like any other types. So.
Okay, yeah, with that, you definitely get the feeling that these things could be powered up either with the right things said or with the 27. You definitely feel like there could be some sort of spells that might be able to activate it in some way.
Okay. Cool.
So what's going on, boys?
Tally ho.
I'm just gonna say I have another second level heal I can burn off on somebody before we jump through the hole if anybody needs it.
I'm 39 out of 149. So.
All right, so I'll burn it up
comparable
unless
to
somebody's gonna
Tuesday as
jump
well.
in. Actually, I take that back. I have 2 second-level spell slots left, so I'll burn one on the captain if somebody else wants one more.
Oof.
Is that a 7?
I mean, I'll take one. I'm 40 out of 125, basically.
All right, first one on the captain. It's not great. It's 11 points for the captain, and then I'll roll the other one, and that is 15 points for Drax.
Nice.
And then I'm out of 3rd and 2nd level spell slots at this point. So let's do this. Let's fucking
no
do
arrows,
this.
no spells.
I've got 3 arrows left. That's
a
all.
sorcerer with no spells.
Before we go in, Drac is gonna turn to the captain and be like, "Didn't you just die? Are you okay?"
I fell down a little bit. It's all right. We're good.
You fell down a little bit. You fell down the stairs. Is that where those bruises came
Hey,
from?
you know,
He
we all
pressed
fall
his
down.
life
We're
alert.
talking about something else.
Okay, if you say so.
All right. Okay. I'll tell you.
We all ready? Oh,
Yep.
okay. I'll understand.
All right, so is that what's going on? Everyone's holding the hands and jumping in.
I think that's the only way to do it.
So when we first came into this room, Hal did like a really awkward like hold the captain's hand and jump through the link to come in here. I think if this is gonna happen, if it's gonna happen again, Hal goes, "Don't fucking touch me," and jumps through on his own.
I know what happened last time. Okay, so
Yeah.
with everyone jumping in, everyone give me a deck save, please.
That'd probably be fine.
I have one question before we do that. Does the bat swarm keep coming with us?
You'll have to ask Rack.
Oh God!
Yay! Not 20.
His bats.
I got an 11.
Oh, damn.
Well, I guess you just weren't as agile as you wanted to be.
Right?
We did all just almost die.
When you fucking roll in D&D Beyond and it comes up on the B and then just rolls over one way, it's never good. It's just like, God damn it!
It's like, big money, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, not one.
Oh, that's a whammy.
21,
That's a
Kevin. And the bats are only here for 10 minutes, so that all depends if they're still here, Kevin.
Yeah, they're still here.
They're coming.
Yeah, it hasn't been too
Well, then,
long.
yeah, they're swarming. They're swarming. Hal.
Okay. All right. So as they come in, can I get a deck save from them as well? They have Okay, so Hal. You are yes.
16.
16. All right. So yes. So it's just a matter of whether or not they follow Hal after this, because as you go to walk in and everyone, you kind of all walked in at the same time. Hal, you took 10 points of thunder damage, and you are pushed back as you're walking kind of right about here. You're pushed back.
You've been thunderstruck.
Thunderclap.
Damn
this
it.
ain't happened.
That's what happens when you roll 2.
Well, yeah. Everyone else, give me a perception check. Okay. So at least
Keep
one
the
of you notices
27s
that
coming.
Hal is not there.
21.
in this.
Perceptione. I don't think that was my. Oh no, actually, I'm okay on perception.
Kevin, that wasn't by any chance against a magical plant, was it?
No. No, I know you have
a
to ask. I know you have advantage, so you got that extra throw, and you have to ask because it's like, well, if it's not clear,
It's one of these days.
is
It's
this
gonna
thing
fucking
a
work.
plant?
But
It's like, yeah, but it's not
it's
magical.
so,
Fuck
it's
you. It's
so
just.
fucking stupid. If I ever come against a magical plant that makes a dex or a strength save, I have advantage on it. That's apparently a character build. I don't know why, but I got it.
Perfect. All right, I'll plan on that at some point. Just one.
Can't
one
wait for
thing.
that one to save us.
Right, just gonna be dex
Save us
saves
from a
all
party
night.
wipe.
But it's against plants, so he makes them all.
How's Little Shop of Horrors?
Right. It'll just be like a Mario level, just filled with Goombas and Piranha plants, just attacking you guys.
me.
All right, so everyone was able to notice that Hal got pushed back as you guys are fighting through this. So just so everyone's aware.
In a strange way, I'm gonna miss him.
All right, so
Rack thinks Hal is dead.
does everyone continue on?
Yeah, I also agree with Rack. Because I know he died a long time ago, and that was just the
The imposter must die.
Hal's been dead for a long time. He just didn't know it. He
Goodbye,
just didn't know
imposter.
it. Oh.
The real Hal would have made it.
It's true. It is true.
Unfucking fortunately.
The real Hal's very dex savvy.
All right.
Not this failing bullshit.
All right. So now, everyone who gets to the middle, I need a con save.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, and
I have no constitution.
Tom, is Hal going to be running in there?
Yes, Hal's gonna run in.
Okay, give me a dex save.
By the way, the fucking captain just rolled a 27.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
amazing. All right, so dex save. Let's try it. Come on, here we go. That's a little better. It's a 16.
Okay, so yeah, with that you were able to get in.
Okay, and then now we're doing a con save.
Yes.
Oh, nice. 21.
Okay, so do we
Just
have
standing right here going, did you miss me?
18 for me, Kevin.
Okay, cool. So yeah, with all of this, you guys are all trying to run in, and you get there. Corellian does not make it, and he actually goes unconscious and falls
Hooray!
down right where he is, right about here. Hal, making up for some lost time, manages to get up here. Rack's able to get up here, and you guys all are able to get to the center that you were looking for, and you're able to kind of fight through and get to the card, and you just feel like it's just an incredible, powerful pull that you have to fight, but it's not anything that you can kind of enter.
Well, that was stupid.
But I can pick it up, right?
You can try and pick it up. It's something where it's right now it's currently doing this thing with the magic, and you had picked it up, but right now you just can't. It's kind of, you're trying to fight through the magic, and it's not knocking you out like Corellian over there, but it is something where you're not able to actually fight all the way through to get to the card with all the power that's being pulled into this at the moment.
I feel like if I could pick it up, I'll turn into that thing that we killed before. I'll just grow giant and get tentacles and stuff. So I'll keep fighting. I'll keep trying to grab that shit.
Do it.
All right, give me a strength save.
Oh, neat.
We'll get rid of like 10
I-
people on the crew
well-
just to make room for your tentacles.
Well, I'll burn a rage
That's
here.
what I figured. Once I said that.
Lightning forms around me,
Yep.
just to be funny. I'll zap Corellian. We'll see how that goes. No, I won't do that.
Tingly.
Let's see.
And with them being
maybe
unconscious.
that'll wake him up.
Right.
Does Corellian sound like his balls haven't dropped yet?
So strength save or strength? Or what am I doing?
Yeah, it would be yeah, let's go with
Save or just
a save.
strength? Ooh, a save. Neat.
Yeah.
Wait,
25.
hold on. That magic put me to sleep, right?
No. Like, I mean, I'm thinking about it, and it's like arguing, like, it's more of like kind of fatigue, where it wasn't really like a sleep spell, almost like exhaustion sort of thing. But can you
Okay.
even fall asleep? No.
You're unconscious, but you're stable.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think, because it's like,
These
yeah,
all-
that might be a decent point where it's like, it's not exactly, again, it wasn't like a charm spell or anything. It was just kind of a burst of, overwhelming power. It was hockey, commander hockey.
Okay.
Or conqueror, sorry.
Yes. Supreme. Back to Harbor.
So with a 25, you're able to get kind of a hold of this card, and you're able to start picking it up a little bit. It's still going crazy and bringing in all of that stuff, but now you're kind of holding it. You've got it like at your like hip level, but you can't really, your hands are real close and your elbows are like real close to your body. You don't really have much that you can move this around and do with it. So, but you were able to pick it up, and you've got it, and it's still doing its thing, kind of going crazy.
Does it?
Great.
Hal's going to call out. Does it look like it's pointing one way or another? Like, does it like seem to indicate we have to go somewhere with it?
Hal, I'm too busy lifting up a black hole right now.
Captaining. I'm so busy captaining right now. It's like when Fry has to clean the in Futurama when he's going to clean the what's it Nibbler's black hole dump.
Oh, yeah. I love
What it is.
I love
Jeremy's just
the captain, like, for some reason it never actually clicked for me at all, but like the lightning aura for the captain is definitely just Super Saiyan 2.
Thank you.
I was just thinking Highlander at this point.
Like, it's just like it never clicked before this, even though it's like the exact same thing, and it's just like, oh, the one that the creator forgot. So yeah, you have that. What's everyone doing? We've got Corellian, who just fell over. Give me another con save, Corellian. And what's everyone else doing now that you're here? Seeing, all right, so you get back up quickly. You kind of come back, seeing what's going on. Well, once your head hit the floor, it was just like, ow, fuck, and you're back. You had a nice tavern dream as you were falling, and then you had a dream of being blackout drunk and falling over off your stool, and then you woke up smashing your head on the stone here, and now you're up.
That sounds like something we should all shoot for. Is a nice tavern dream. Just saying.
I imagine that Drac is over him. Like, did you see the lion and the bear, the little lizard, and that old?
You saw them, right?
guy?
Right? Wasn't just me. They were there.
Did you
He looked
see
just like Sir
Mrs.
Fluffles.
Nesbit? Did you see Mrs. Nesbit?
You were there, and you were there.
So what is everyone doing now that Harbor's got this, black hole in his hand? Corellian, you are coming to and seeing what's going on. You're still on the ground, but
Guys, if you all just like touch my shoulders, then we can probably harness this infinity gem.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about trying
If you
to
call
help
me
the
son.
captain hold on to the card,
Yeah.
like maybe like try to aid him, like roll a strength, like a strength check or something, like a strength saving throw or something.
Okay,
Kevin,
awesome.
we got Kevin. He's dying right now.
Okay, well, because the way I'm
Well-
thinking of like Harbor holding this thing is like his elbows are real close, like they're like tucked and like glued to the sides of his body, and he's like got them like bracing. So all I can think of is like Hal, like this new Hal, coming and like just wrapping his arms around Harbor and like supporting.
Okay, no,
him
that's
from
not what I
under.
was thinking. What I was thinking,
Just
what I was
just he's
thinking was
all
that like
Patrick
I run over,
Swayze.
I run over and try to like help however I can, and Corellian, as he stands up, starts dancing like Star-Lord, and he's like, "I'm the fucking distraction, fools," and just starts like just like dancing in the corner.
Oh,
But
shit,
I
should
would
have done
I would
this
love
rather than
I
have
would,
a fight. That's way better.
but
Last
if I
week's
can
now
aid,
ruined.
if I can aid in some way, I would like to try to aid.
Okay, yeah. Throw a strength check out.
Keep your aids to yourself.
Like a strength check or a strength save.
At this point, we're gonna go with a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, Drac will help him
So
too.
athletics.
I will all
Athletics. I'm sorry.
join together.
Oh, in athletics. All right, so in
I
that
don't know
case,
if it helps.
Same
but if
roll.
you have
That's a 23 for Hal.
Ooh, nicely done. All right, Corellian
Well,
tries to
I'm just
scramble
gonna
up
put
and
this
just
out there.
doesn't even
Hal
get
has a
there.
+3 to strength. Hal is not weak. It's just none of his shit works that way.
Do I do strength? You say acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Corellian, you are definitely not useless. It's just in the moment. It's just in the moment. That's all.
I mean,
Wow, that's bad.
Just falling over, just getting back up. Oh no, I got it. And he tries
It's like
to
a
stumble
Chumbawamba
over.
party up in here.
You actually go over. You're trying to help, but you're trying to still stand up after hitting your head, and you actually bump into Harbor's arm, and you throw him off a little bit more. And you said 23, or no, 21 for Hal.
For 14 plus 7 is 23. No, 21. 21.
All right. So yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, we have two people who were able to get on the sides and support the arms. So you've got the three of you helping out. You've got Hal, Harbor in the middle, and then you've got Hal supporting one arm and Drax supporting the other one.
And Hal yells at Corellian, "Dance, you fool! Dance! Dance like your life depends on it!"
Wait, Eric, do you have
Do it.
Nailed it.
Athletics. Oh, performance.
Nailed it.
Excellent.
I am the Lord
Creates
of the
complete
Pants.
scene from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Just you've got this like
Also,
this universe destroyer, just some human asshole just dancing. Cronin's like, "What are you doing? Distracting, you dumb shit. What do you think I'm doing?" Just awesome.
You big turd blossom.
All right, so what do you guys
They called
do
him
with
Turd
this thing?
Blossom.
They call me Michael Flatley.
Yeah, now that you've got this magic vacuum.
We're finally gonna clean up Drax's bunk. Let's go. Drax like, not the stuff I was saving, right?
I don't know.
Like, yes, all of it. We keep telling you. No, that's stuff that we were trying to throw out.
So it's still sucking.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. All right. And is anyone helping? Can we try to drag this out? I don't know.
Drax like,
I mean,
oh,
yeah,
we have to
you've
do
got-
something with it?
You've got
Yeah, I mean, I'm
support.
Captain. If you get an idea, let's fucking do this. Like, let's get it done.
You've got the
Oh,
three of you in the line right there. So you've got the ability.
Yeah.
Drac has one arm and he's supporting that. So you've got some help there, and Hal has the other one.
Nice. I have barely half an idea. I didn't think.
Well,
I would
that's
get
more
that
than
far.
that's twice the idea that I have.
Fair.
So you have an eighth of an idea.
It's not really even a plan.
Well, the guy needs this, right? Is this just a download? We're waiting for it. Is it stuck on 99%? Can I help it?
God, I hate it
don't
when
know.
Steam does this.
Who's using AOL?
There is.
How could it take 30 minutes for a 25 megabyte thing to
You
download?
don't
I don't
see
understand.
any sort of like bar or anything, but you do hear like.
Oh, hang up the telephone.
Oh fuck! We have to fight this whole thing again because you fucking went to call Aunt May, and not even the Spider-Man one, just regular Aunt May. God, yeah, she's fine since you saw her at the fucking market. It was 2 hours ago, Mom. Fuck. But no, you don't see anything that like indicates anything going on or anything like that. But anyone who's in there who wants to give me an Arcana check.
18 for Hal.
24.
Shut up.
All right, so only an 18,
5.
which isn't high enough,
Sure.
unfortunately. So you
Let's
guys
see.
know nothing.
This will be
Arcana.
regardless.
Too bad he said shut up. Your
And
teammate
hold on, what did you say,
discounted your
Corellian?
roll. I can't.
Why
I
don't
can't
you
do
Why don't you
anything.
go pass out again on a failed?
Listen, I already admitted my
I'm sorry. I just I like the idea of Rack suddenly being like, "I'm sorry, what did you fucking say? Go pass out." Again.
Meanwhile, he's just like, "Yo, I'm explaining all the magic."
Sorry,
yeah, I know
who
that's
saved
the
your
problem. Fuck.
Who saved your ass from a horde of zombies? Oh yeah,
That's
that's right,
true.
me.
Like,
Shut
wait,
your
why-
fucking mouth.
God, cut me some slack. I was just
And
huffing
this is
glue. I just passed out a little bit.
Why are you so mad at me?
You need some glue to take the edge off.
So you guys do seem to notice that there is less lightning and magic, like anything that's kind of attacking or anything that seems harmful towards you. Excuse me, as this is happening. And with a 24, you definitely notice. I'm not sure. All the other ones, an 18 probably would notice. Not as clearly, but some of the things where the magic seems to be able to be kind of visibly draining when you're knowing what to look for. From the runes, the stones are starting to slow down, and there are certain things that are not lit up as much, and it's just kind of it's very slight, but you're noticing it throughout, and that it seemed to be having this effect. And how you notice kind of the same thing, just Corelli noticed a few more details and stuff.
As Hal starts to like recognize some of this before anybody does anything, hopefully Hal just goes, "Take us to the Vice Admiral," just to see if maybe that makes something happen.
Okay.
If that fucking works, you all owe me a beer. I'm just saying right
Did
now.
you say?
Didn't you already
take
get
it to
enough
the
beer
Vice
today?
Admiral? If so, press 1.
Drag is like,
continue
that'll
in
never
Espanol.
work.
So, actually, I don't know if anybody's seen it or not. There's an animated like Starship Troopers thing on Netflix right now called like the Reject of Mars or something like that. And I had forgotten how like polarized the videos were in the whole Starship Troopers universe. But it's like bugs land on Mars. Oh my God, what are they gonna do? Would you like to know more? Meanwhile, in the Senate, this, and it's like, would you like to know more? And I'm like, oh my God, that's where the fucking news is headed. That's what's going to happen. That's it. But anyways, Hal, like,
We use cookies to improve our. No.
did you say okay? Because this is what we're doing now. Yeah. I just like Hal just tries to like call upon whatever powers are happening right now before they dwindle into nothing to sort of get us to where we should be, I guess, if that has any effect.
Yes.
Okay, so as you say that, you see some of the glow from the stones kind of light up and then fade away, and nothing happens.
Motherfucker! Oh man, I thought I had figured the puzzle out. Shit!
And it continues sucking.
Should we be concerned that the magic is disappearing from the portals as well at this point? That's just a question to the group.
I think we should try to get this thing out of the center because it's clearly the only lead we have to wherever the Vice Admiral's soul is. So like, I think we all need to just like lend a shoulder and get this out of this area just in case it's not here.
Yes, me and my -1 strength will try to help.
Dude, this is your moment. Roll a 20, be the hero.
Well,
Let's
Might be
a
minus
20
one
that
strength,
turns into a
but you're
19.
plus like
It's still a fucking 19. Let's do it.
So Corellian with a with that 24 that you had for the Arcana, you know that you're able to see that the magic that is being drawn is being specifically drawn from this portal circle area that you're in. It doesn't seem to be extending any further past that. It almost seems like exactly like to that it's just drawing out from.
So this is probably the demon guy taking what was rightfully, what in his mind is rightfully owed, because he's probably taking that magic source as the payment that we had agreed
Yeah,
upon
it seems like it.
at that given moment. So once it's done, that card.
Did we get a
will
receipt?
disappear.
Wait a minute. Does that mean he's literally taking Peter Rufflekins from us right now?
No, because we didn't offer. Peter
I know.
Rufflekins.
No. I know. I'm sorry. I had
you
to say.
sounded like you were
You
almost gonna
didn't
cry.
offer him quick enough. That's the problem.
I got muted. I got shut off.
No, he's 100% right. You didn't offer him quick enough because you kept fucking talking in a way that got him to shut Hal up. So that was entirely correct statement. The fact that you put in
You're
enough
right.
bullshit in the middle
You're
before
right.
you had a great idea, according to you. I mean,
I needed a minute. I needed a minute to warm up.
well, do it outside next time. Lessons learned. I don't know if Hal learned anything, but you know,
stand outside for a
someone.
minute, talk to myself for about 20, and I'll be in with some ideas. Here we go.
Dude, we finished negotiating like 20 minutes ago. We killed him. You missed the fight. You guys are being such dicks. Yeah, it was super cool. I got this crown. You get nothing because you weren't here. Fuck.
You went
You
outside.
guys are being such assholes about this. Yup. So yeah, you notice that, and then yeah, so you guys are still standing there with this thing in the middle. It seems to be, draining, and it doesn't seem like it's, there's a ton of power left in this thing here. Excuse me.
Jack is like, just why did we have to find the artifact with all the magic? We've been holding this thing for 30 minutes. My arms are getting tired. And that's all Jack has to say.
Captain Maybe, Dad. Why am I holding this?
It feels right. It feels right.
Alright, so are you guys going to be doing anything with this thing?
Hal's just gonna say, let's try to pull it out of the center of this place, because I mean, we're just if things are starting to fade, like let's get this out, let's just get this out because it's all we have. I really thought we were all going to get sucked through the fucking the center hole and just go to the next thing. But at this point, if nothing's happening besides this card, and this card is all that we have as like a guidepost, then like why are we going to let it get dissipated? You know?
Yeah.
Sure. Shut up, pal. Stop making so much sense.
Give me about 5 minutes and about 2 more beers, and
It's
then I'll be a fucking mess. So don't worry about it. It's fine.
Good. Good. That's the hell. That's the hell.
That's the hell
Okay.
we know and love.
We'll check
Well,
in
love-
with Hal at 10 o'clock. All right, got it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got about 7 more minutes, and then real Hal's going to show up.
All right,
So, yeah.
all right. Now we'll turn this into the news, and we'll check back.
Would
with-
you like to know more?
Check in
Yeah.
with Ollie with the wacky weather forecast.
Yeah, he's got the
Right, it's sideways.
Hal's conspiracy theory on the hour. Every hour on the hour.
Yeah, B.
All right,
I like how Eric keeps making the Hal news sound like Mr. Bill. What's he gonna say next? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, Mr. Hand.
Oh. All right, so are we like pushing the captain out of the circle or towards like one of these arches?
All right, Sumo.
I think that makes the most sense is just to try to like get this card out of the center and then see what happens because we don't have anything else to go on right now.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I wonder if we're technically like screwing up the deal with the demon. That'd be interesting. I don't know how. And it would be
I'm
completely
hoping
by
not
accident,
because
but
I'd love
it'd
to
be a
have more
happy
than
accident.
3
Would be like,
fucking
you guys
hours.
left that, right? You just left that in the room. You weren't supposed to touch it.
We haven't.
There's like a giant beam
Altering
coming
the
off of our
table.
ship.
There. It's like the instructions were clearly written on the back, but it's like white on white. It's like, what the fuck would you write it like that for?
Why would you write it in whiteout? That's dumb.
What else did I have? You weren't there.
I had a white pen. That's it.
Yeah, but the other side was a different color. Used. Oh my
Shut
god.
up. Yeah. All
So
right,
you guys
John
trying to move
Polini.
out of here?
Mhm.
Yeah, do you think it's going to be like a Thor's hammer kind of thing? Where it's like you guys couldn't move Thor's hammer, but now that I'm holding it, you guys can now move me?
Listen, you're no
Oh my
Thor,
God, we
buddy.
just-
All right,
The
I
Marvel
met Thor.
loophole, we just
No,
figured it
no.
out.
See
All
the
right,
see the
everybody
thunder.
pick up
See the
Captain. We're
lightning?
good. The only person worthy is the captain, but we can move the captain. So let's do it. Wait.
Does
So it's
that
like
mean
this.
if you just had like a napkin or something,
Yep.
like could you just put a glove on and pick up
Yep.
Mjolnir? It's just like it's not direct contact, so I mean it doesn't count. The glove's worthy. What the fuck has it done?
No, I
It's
know this is a
innocent.
little this is a little off key because it's been quite a while since the first Thor movie came out. My favorite part of that whole fucking movie was when the girl who was like the lab assistant goes, "Hey, look, it's Meow Meow." Favorite part of that whole movie. Just favorite part.
I don't even know the context.
They're like looking through a book of like old Norse legends, and there's a picture of like Thor's hammer, and she just goes, "Oh, look, it's Meow Meow," and it's fucking it's priceless. Like it's just like well
The little
played,
things.
whoever wrote that, because I love it. I'll never forget it. So
Nice.
All right, so
so we pick up Meow Meow and move him out of the
all right,
center.
let's
do it.
Let's get strength saves from everyone involved.
Okay, here we go. Strength save, motherfucker.
Weak muscles away.
19.
Oh,
Shut up, Corellian.
I feel like that guy
I
in
finally
the
did
bazooka ad in
something,
the comic
yay!
books.
I am the better rogue / ranger. Fuck you, Hal.
He just pushes him out of the way, getting rid of the support.
I'll show you how
we
it's
make
done, little lady.
no progress. He just pushes me out.
Harbor kind of falls over, and this thing like steals all the
He
magic.
drops the card. We're like, God damn,
Right.
get out.
it flips over. It starts, taking in all the rock. The magic all just explodes out.
Believe in
It's-
your deck.
Throw the
Believe
rock
in
thing,
your
whoops.
deck.
It's like when you take a vacuum and it's just like you put it against your palm. And it's just like "Nyeh." It gets real loud. It's struggling. Okay, good.
Not good for me. That's pretty pathetic. That's
Well,
very
the first
flaccid
one being a
roll.
25.
Dude, a
Oh,
25
well,
is
it was
nothing
I did a
better.
saving throw by accident instead of just a strength
Oh, it
check.
wasn't
Oh,
save.
no, that
No,
wasn't.
that's what he
yeah.
said. He said a saving throw.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Ignore the second one.
Yeah.
Oops.
Hmm.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
And Harbor, did you throw one out? And Hal.
Yeah, I'm
doing
sorry.
it
Yeah,
again.
Hal got a 19.
Okay.
You guys gonna pick me up? I'm gonna drop the goddamn card. Oh, no.
Wow, this is a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, I think I have a reason.
I didn't think the captain was this light.
Man,
all
we
right.
can play catch.
So with all of those, you guys are able to get the captain, and Harbor, you're able to move it over. And yeah, you guys are able to get to right about there with it. Why can't I move you? Because wrong thing. So right about there. Nope, even one more.
As we get there, does that have like a decided effect, like on like the center and all the shit that's going on in any way? As Rat gets sucked into the hole in the middle of the room.
Well, now the thing that's happening is all the stuff that's happening all like right here is all just happening kind of this way.
Oh, okay, all right. Not that I'm excited about that, but
Hal, you should try to
kill you. Okay.
no,
let's do it.
suck the card. Get the energy out. Go the reverse way.
Ooh, reverse card. This card.
Yeah, dude, pull the trap card. I don't know, something. Do something.
Hey, Hal looks at his pack and he's like, "Do I have one of those? I don't think I. Maybe no. Oh, I don't."
Oh my god, I should put this on Hal's head. All right, Hal,
It's-
stand up
it's-
straight.
It turns out that it's
I'll
like,
get rid of your disguise.
It
You
literally
can't
weighs
fool me.
like 10,000 pounds and it crushes Hal. Yeah. Shit. I was hoping this would give us some sort of decided effect. Kevin, I'm just going to ask, like, would it be feasible to roll like a perception check to see if this is giving us something that we would notice by moving this?
It's not really doing anything different than what you were noticing in the center, except it's just it's kind of exactly like you would think.
Well, no,
Magic
I'm
Action.
sorry. I meant like, so now that we're in like proximity to like one of these gates that's over here, like, do we suddenly see that like it's having an effect on a gate that wasn't working before, that maybe like by getting it closer we can open a way out and get the fuck out of here, kind of thing?
Okay, no, you actually don't see that, and it doesn't seem to be affecting over there either. It's kind of, it's not bringing anything to it, it's not lighting up or activating any sort of thing, but it's not drawing anything from it either.
Fuck. Okay, all right. Can I make a knowledge check of this place with the runes and everything that maybe might give some insight into what we need to do to get out of here? Like, I'm just looking at my character sheet and I'm thinking like I have a 0 history, but maybe like insight, but insight is usually against a person. But like, is there a way that maybe we could do some, even survival, just like a check to say like, how the fuck does this place work and how do we get the fuck out of here, because clearly some shit's going on, we got to get out of here, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is, doing the stuff that it's gonna. You're currently, like, with helping Harbor, it's not really something that you can easily make a check unless you kind of, like, hand off like to Corellian.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
But I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom real quick, so I will do that, and we can take a break, and you guys can talk and discuss or whatever. But I'll be back.
Good. That asshole's gone. No, I just like. Does anybody else have an idea here? Like, I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do or what to check or like. There's the super heavy thing. We have it. We're moving it. It's the center of everything. I feel like like Kevin's given us like some riddle that's super simple that we're all just not seeing.
Just like lighting all 4 lamps in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
To me,
I have no idea.
given that this information with we're gonna need this
Good at
card.
counting things.
I'm guessing, unless the card just disappears and then we fulfill the demon's contract or whatever, and we can just.
My only other thought is, what if the card is the Vice Admiral's soul? Like the card has become the thing that we sought.
Well, this thing is trapping the Vice Admiral. That much we know. Like the energy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Was trapping the Vice Admiral.
Wait a minute. What if we just rip the card? What if we just rip the card in half?
Yeah, I am totally for you trying.
I mean, listen.
I'll hold it up, and I'm in this with you.
Guys,
there's gonna be blowback.
What about if we just let it go?
True.
You mean like let it try to get stuck through?
We just follow it.
The center.
Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it do its thing, and if it damns us, it damns us. If it doesn't, I mean, if it for some reason makes us not fulfill the contract, we're evil. Who gives a fuck?
Well, so here's the only thing Hal has against that is Hal couldn't talk, so he couldn't weigh in on the pardon. So Hal's bummed out, but Hal's not upset about being evil or being whatever. So I mean, it is what it is. I feel like there's something we're either not seeing because it's right in our face, or Kevin's just like, fuck these guys, it's so complicated they'll never figure it out. Like I don't know which it is.
Can't wait for them to die.
Well, my vote is to just let it do its thing.
I think that would be interesting.
Let's let go of it, and then if it doesn't do anything, then you guys can rip it in half.
Toss it in the air, see what happens.
Is complete. Well, it took so much energy to get to this point that like getting back to it is like.
Yeah, like we're gonna have to do all those checks again. We're gonna have to try to fucking get. What if we just tried to like break it and then see what happens?
Yeah, just drink the bleach. It's fine.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good against COVID. Just do it. Just do it.
Drink the bleach.
Yeah. What? So as much as it pains Hal to say this, what if all of us hold the card up, and by all of us I mean. The captain and Drac hold the card up, and Corellian just cuts the card in half in front of us.
So try to remove everyone except you and Rack.
No, I think we're all going to get fucked by this. We are all in this. So
Corellian and Drac move back. Hal, we're both from season 1. We'll make it. All
right. You know what? Like, as I have to say, there's a part of that just makes Hal go, I'm immediately in. Let's do this.
You son of a bitch.
If we both die, I will reveal in the moment that we both die why Hal wants to kill the captain. I will do it.
Cool.
All right, so let's kill Hal.
He's gonna cut the card while Harbor's holding it. I hope that Corellian will do the right thing and heal me.
And I hope that Drac will do the right thing and just not be standing there when it blows up. That's actually what Hal's thought is. It's like, don't be here. Just don't be here.
There we go.
Don't be where? Boom.
Anywhere that he's going to get hurt. Like, Hal
No,
appreciates
I'm
Drac
saying that
for like
in terms
for
of
a lot
like
of
Drac
reasons.
is asking as it explodes.
Yeah. I think Hal would accept that, but he would also be like, damn, I should have said back up. I just should have said back up.
Yeah. Well, I want to see what happens with this so that we can
Joe,
see
so let's do it. Let's
maybe
fucking do it.
one or two other things that Kevin has prepared, because I
jeez.
don't know if he was expecting this part. So let's go for it.
Kevin's like, I'm going to go
just
use the bathroom.
throw
And
him
then
the
Kim's back and he's like, you guys just ended the
He's
world. You just ended
Right.
the fucking world. Yeah. So
I'm sure he just improv something and wrote something down like, oh, this would be like, what, 20 d10 damage? Okay, there we go.
All right.
but it comes from a plant, so I have advantage. Oh man! All right, so yeah, so that's what we're doing. Everybody, I'm just gonna say this out loud. Corellian and Drac are gonna back away as we do this, so they should have the chance to not be immediately affected because this is a season 1. Fucking end it all, be all.
I second that.
Yeah, we're getting the new characters in. Okay. I wouldn't have expected that after the fight, this is when everyone dies. But all right, that's cool.
Kevin, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have expected is how you build most of your experience DMing us.
Yeah,
so
that's
yes.
fair. All right, Drac, if you're backing away, make sure you back away. And yeah, I guess Hal, swing when ready.
All right. I guess swing with advantage because I guess the whole there's a person with that, but
Sure.
I am grappling it here.
Yeah.
which is way better because I rolled a 2 and I have 15, so a 25. I take a +1 dagger and I try to cut this fucking card in half.
All right. With that, you come in and you hit the thing, and it did not cut it.
It has a lot of energy.
It has a lot of energy. So hold on. I want to go back because I want to make sure. So I rolled a 15. Now, that means that the most I can roll is 35 to hit. Do you think I should try to hit it again? Or no?
Wait.
I'm
Where'd you
holding
get
it.
35?
Go for it.
If I rolled a natural 20 plus 10 to hit, it'd be a 35 to hit. I'm asking like sort of metagaming, but throwing it out there. Like a 15.
What's 20 plus 10?
Yeah.
30 and shut up, but yeah.
Like I'm just, I was just like, where? Well, just if there's something for a ranger thing on a crit, it's just like that's
No,
weird.
no. You're right. I'm sorry. Like you called that out. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about right now?
Just
I know.
math.
And I'm just like, no, I'm just bad mathing it. I'm just bad mathing it. It's fine. But so I mean, the most I can do is another 5 points. Should I try that, or what do we think?
Go for it. Just, yeah.
All right, let's try it again. Here we go. A 26 to hit.
Ooh, 26. A 26. Let's have you roll some damage. Because that does hit.
Okay. Holy! Now I got to do a fucking bunch of math. Hold on. So.
And it hasn't been hit before. You know that.
Yep. And I didn't put a hunter's mark on it, so it's a D4 for the dagger. The sneak attack though is 2d6.
Yeah, I didn't know you were there.
Well, no, I had somebody 5 feet within it. That's all I'm saying with that. Yeah.
No, I know. And you were able to sneak up on it. It was distracted by being grappled.
And would you say just for shits and giggles with this that I could put a the hunter's mark on it because I haven't taken a bonus action?
Do you have the spells for that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, like it's as long as it's so I have.
Because you still have that for like an hour, right?
Up to an hour. Yeah. It's if I wanted longer, I had to cast at a higher level. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you still have that, is that concentration?
It is concentration. Yes.
Okay, and you've just been casting heals, right?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I haven't lost that. So what I have is I have 2d6, a d4 for the dagger, and a D6 for Hunter's Mark, and then it's a +5 to this, so I'm rolling this. And then if anything's a 1, and 2 of those were motherfucking 1s, so hold
Use
on.
Colossus Slayer.
I can't, because it hasn't hurt yet. I can't yet, so...
I don't know.
Hold on. So I'm going to re-roll because of Piercer. I'm going to re-roll 1. Jesus Christ. I replace a 1 with a 2. So that's 14 plus 5. That is 14. Wait. Yeah, 14 plus 5 is 19 points of damage.
Okay. With 19 points of damage, you stab into this thing and you scratch right off of it. And you sunk into it a little bit. It didn't pierce through. It kind of like hit and kind of I'm trying to think of anything that you would like have this happen, but like since you didn't pierce it, you hit it and it kind of scraped off, but you felt it like really dig in. But as you go and look at it, there wasn't actually anything that it looks like happened.
Could I make a wisdom check that seems like I'm hurting it, or like that, like doing like continuing to do this would have an effect?
Yeah, give me a wisdom check.
Okay. 22.
So you feel like this card not only has it's difficult to actually hit and make an actual connection with it, but to actually pierce through, there's some sort of protection on this, and you have to do certain damage, like an amount of damage to actually dig into this thing. And
so I have a question. If that's the case, can we, like, what would be your equivalent to like me rolling a natural 20 on this? Because I just did a little damage, which means with Hunter's Mark, I'm going to do like max damage with sneak attack against this. Do we just want to roll that, and you can say it takes a certain amount of time, or do you want to just keep rolling until I get that with the captain holding it?
Yeah, let's just get 2 more attacks real quick.
Okay, all right. So with advantage,
with advantage, so throw out 2 and then throw out 2.
All right, so first attack would be a 27, and then the second attack is a unnatural 20. Yes, it's a 30 to hit. By the way, not a 35, but a 30 to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So if that's the case, and I'm just going to go down the list and do this again. So, and I have a question, Kevin, because I had been just doing a ×2. Do you prefer the ×2, or do you want us to roll all dice twice?
Whatever. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean,
okay.
If
all right.
I just roll a 3, you have a chance of rolling a 3 on the other one. So it's.
Yeah. No. It's fair. It's fair. I wanted to ask that.
Yeah.
So,
whatever anyone's in for. It's not like a huge like. Oh, it's game breaking. So, yeah, whichever. I like more dot myself.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm just gonna roll this, see what happens. So that is 18, and I am gonna re-roll 1d8. That's better. Okay. So 18 minus 2 is 16, plus 5 is 21, times 2 is 42, plus 6 is 48. So it's 48 points of damage.
Okay.
Is anyone else keeping track of this math?
So with 48, you dig. This time you actually pierce into this thing. And so, Harbor and Hal, I'm gonna need dex saves.
Yes. Is it a plant?
Technically, it's paper.
It is paper. Oh my god, dude!
You
is
don't
it
know
cool?
what this thing was made out of.
Oh shit! Then a 13. Son of a bitch!
Got a 19.
All right. So
I want you to know that the dice was like, oh, do you want an 18? Here's a 3. And I'm like, fucking shit. So yeah, so.
And Harbor, at this point, you wouldn't be raging, right? Because you haven't been attacking or anything.
Right.
So you're gonna take 10 points of damage, and Harbor, not Harbor, you're taking 10 points of lightning damage, and Hal, you're taking.
Oh, I'm already like resistant to that. Is that already reduced?
Yes. So you're taking 5.
Cool.
But Hal, you're taking 21.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right. Hal's not feeling great right now. Hal's really fucked up, actually. I think if I go back over here, I should probably do something like this. But what happens with
Rex
the card?
just
Like,
gonna
what happens as we
snarkily
do
yell
this?
out, "Can we just let it do its thing now?"
And then, Harbor, I need a strength check from you.
Cool.
All right, you were able to hold on to it through all of that. It's kind of, especially even with that, you're having trouble with it. It's harder because now it seems to be bringing in the magic from like both sides, and it's kind of some of it's shooting out, and it's like not as easy to hold on to anymore. But it's still doing its thing. It's kind of like some stuff is coming out as like some of it's going in and being kind of like drawn into the card. It's going through the hole that's now there and kind of going through and flying out the other way as some energy is being brought in. So it's kind of like this big like mess of stuff coming in and going out. But you're holding on to it.
So I have two quick thoughts. One is, do you want me to try to attack it again? And the second is, actually, Kevin, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Is that like, it could I not just say that like I'm surprise attacking this thing each time, which would give me advantage because of like the template that I have? Or actually, I'm sorry, not give me advantage. It would give me advantage, but it would turn to a critical hit because it's a surprise attack kind of thing.
Yeah. That's fair. Can go with that.
So I'm gonna ask Harbor. I'm like, do you want me to? Actually, let me ask you this: does it look like that last hit did enough damage that like the card is starting to pull apart? That like another hit would break it apart or something like that?
You're not exactly sure. You definitely cut into it. It's not necessarily like falling apart. Like Harbor's holding on to it, and he's having to hold on. It's doing a lot for him. It's actually going to be harder to hit this because it's going. He can't just hold on to it anymore. It's like rattling in his hand. It's just kind of all over the place. So it's kind of like, trying to grab something from someone who's moving the hand all around. As,
So I'm gonna ask Harbor. I'm like, I can hit this and do another like big hit against this. Are you okay with that?
The more this goes on, the more of a bad idea I think this is. But you know what? We've come this far. So.
All right. We pushed out on a bad idea before.
we are literally a crew based upon a bad idea. So yeah. So I will try to hit again, and if I hit, then it is a critical hit based on what you had just said. Oh shit. So okay, first roll is a 21. Does that hit?
No.
Roll.
Oh, you got my finger.
This is one tough piece of paper.
Oh my god! So the second roll is a 20. That clearly doesn't hit. A 21 doesn't hit. So do I try to attack again?
Hold on. Before that, we've got some stuff going on. What is everyone else doing as, the original two are trying to get eliminated?
I think
eliminated.
Hal is. I think Drac is just watching this unfold and just like, what the hell am I even watching?
I'm continuing a dance.
I don't even know who I'm distracting anymore, but whoever they are,
Oh
I'm
my god!
crushing
In that case, it was a 23 because I was inspired.
Corellian, stop dancing. We don't want the download to be distracted.
As we stab the computer that's doing the downloading. Just cutting the wire a little bit. What? What does that even mean?
Inside the computer. Inside.
Right.
The computer.
Where are the files? Rack, what are you doing back there? Other than staying further away. Okay. Anything in particular, or?
Nothing? You're muted,
You
by
are
the way.
muted, yeah, if you are talking, but...
God damn it. Rack kind of wishes that he took a short rest while these guys were doing this, because it feels like a waste of time.
Well, it's only been, a few minutes. Like,
10
your
seconds.
bats are still here. It's been, so short.
Right.
So
I don't know, man.
It hasn't been like,
Rack made a suggestion to just let it go, and everyone said no, so Rack's just kind of ignoring the situation.
All right, cool. Yeah, if you wanted to get a head start on a short rest,
You should try to find an exit.
And maybe Drac would do something like that too, where he's just kind of like, he's watching, but he's like nodding off.
These guys really take after their father.
Classic act. Rack or Drac. Classic act.
It's the axe.
It's the axe.
All right. So let's see if Hal, you've got another one in you.
All right. Here we go. 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 Let's do this.
It's a 2.
Shut up. The 20. Fucking 19. I can't roll above a 10.
So unfortunately, yeah, you're swinging around and Harbor's moving it around. You're getting the idea. It's like, is he fucking with me, or is it just hard to hold on to? You're not exactly sure, but he's
No. Hal's got this. Hal has to have this. Come on. I got this. I got this. I got this.
All right. Harbor, give me another strength save.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, fucking 30.
Ooh. Yeah, you were able to hold on to it, and yeah, you were able to hit on that, Hal.
Here we go. Let's go
Was
back and
20
fucking.
again?
Yeah, it's a fucking natural 20. Yeah, natural 20. So a 30 to hit. So D4 dagger. Fucking Hunter's Mark. 2d6 for that. Colossus Slayer. So 3d6 in that. And it's a natural 20. So 4d6. Let's roll this. Any ones I re-roll. The D4 was my worst roll. So I'm going to re-roll a D4. Hold on. By 1. So, all right. So 23 plus 5. 27 points of damage. No, I'm sorry. Multiply that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's 22 plus 1, so 23. So that is 46 plus 5 is 51 points of damage.
Fuck. Okay. You are tearing into this thing. You've almost kind of cut through. There's like a decent hole you've cut through once, and you cut through again, like piercing through. There's one part on one side that's almost cut through. There's a decent chunk on the other, like, you know, maybe like an inch on one side and like quarter inch on the other. But you pierced through this thing twice, even with all of that. And I need dex saves from you two.
At least it's lightning.
So 19 is the best dex save I've rolled so far.
18.
Okay, good. So you guys, Hal, you are only going to take 25 points of damage.
Holy shit!
And Harbor, you're only going to take 12. Good thing you saved.
Cool. Well, this isn't a good situation, so yeah, we put that ourselves in this. 33. Okay. Hal, how you doing?
This is not good. This is not good. But
The last thing I can propose is that, you know, I grab Hal like in Ghost, put the card in front of him, and we try to tear it together. And that's about it. That's all
well,
I
so
got.
if you're like, so I'm not gonna lie. I think we should do that, but I would love it if you gave me a chance to heal myself a couple quick times before we did that, and then we just go from there.
Well, there was a reason I put you in front.
Yeah, I know.
No. Okay, alright.
I was just gonna be like, have you guys tried just putting it down?
Yeah,
Like how,
I feel like
Rack
at
had
this
Let it
suggested.
go. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I feel like at this point we're
Just to
very
see.
injured.
You know, you can always pick it back up. Probably. Maybe on a shelf?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, one more hit, we break this thing apart, and we got it done.
Could find a brick to set it on.
Yeah, but at the cost of our lives at this point, Hal. The cost of our lives.
You know
I
what?
mean, I know.
Wait. You say that, and Hal looks at you and says, "You know why I have to kill you." And then he launches an attack at the fucking card to fucking cut it apart. And so it's on the captain. I'm not even going to heal myself. Kevin, if you're going to let it, I'm just going to try to fucking do this. I'm just going to launch at the cat to try to cut this apart. Can I do it?
So, Rack became captain, guys.
But first, I need to
Give the
get
other half of Halatar.
a strength save from Harbor to make sure that he still has it.
Okay, alright. Well, this could be the determining factor. Okay. Strength save.
You've betrayed me.
God damn it.
So yeah, he
Curse these
held on
muscles.
to it through that
God
last
damn these
attack and
muscles.
stuff. This time you, with Harbor, like, kind of not really wanting to do this, I'm gonna give you the attack, but it's not gonna have advantage.
Son of a bitch.
yeah.
But you know what? Like Hal is fucking committed. Like Hal is like, you know what? If I'm gonna die right now, so this continues, let's do
happen.
it. I'm fucking down. I'm down. Like, let's fucking do this. Oh my god, 27.
Boy. Oh boy.
Unfortunately for Hal.
Shut the fuck up. A 27 doesn't hit.
I told you it was harder.
A 27, man.
Yes, I know.
It used shield.
God damn, I wanted to fucking kill even though I died. Like, that's what I just wanted to fucking break this card apart.
Blaze
God
of glory.
damn it.
I know. Sorry. Dice hate.
Well, like,
too.
wait. So you said I don't have like a plus or whatever, but like, I still have somebody who's within 5 feet of me. So don't I get my advantage to try to do this, just in case?
Well, like Harbor isn't like down on this, so I'm not giving advantage for that. But what I will do is, because you have, I'll give you another attack. I'll give you another shot at it.
Oh my
Should I
god!
kill you,
All
sir?
right.
Yeah, roll.
So wait, Kevin, I have to ask before I roll this. If I roll anything above a 17, is it a hit? So like an 18, 19, 20, like 20 is always a hit, yes. But 18, 19, is that a hit?
Why don't we hit an 18 or 19 before we fucking worry about that? All right.
See what
There's a
happens?
lot of
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's a miss.
Yeah.
It's just fucking shit.
Should have done roll 20.
So yeah, Harbor, you're able to get 2 attacks. Oh,
Damn
jeez.
Oh, damn it!
I love that Tom bitches about the dice in roll 20 all the time, and the biggest middle finger they could have given was that number.
It is. I fucking hate roll 20 dice. I hate it so much.
Yes. Oh, that's
Great.
perfect.
That's beautiful.
Oh
All right.
my god.
Well, I guess I'm dropping this now. I'm gonna go and fucking lay down over here because I don't know what else to do, and I gotta heal up. So
Yeah, and
you can do what Brian posted and stomp on the piece of paper.
and with that, like you, people who are looking and Hal, you're one of the people who was noticing it. Corellian as well. If anyone else is interested, they can make an Arcana check. But you guys, if you look, you are able to see that the magic in this circle area is dying down. The card is still going fucking nuts over here because of the two, like the one big hole from the 2 stabs in it. And it's just kind of going wild. But it's drawing in all that magic still like crazy, and it's just flipping around all over the fucking place on the floor.
Am I supposed to
Flying
nap?
up and down
How am I
and
supposed to
stuff.
take my short rest if this thing is flopping around near me?
I don't need something like that flopping around right by my head.
I goes over and starts eating some frog legs.
Where did you get frog legs?
These motherfuckers.
From TJ's other game? Alright, cool. So that thing is going crazy over there. Right about there. What is everyone doing? I mean, I know we're starting to kind of relax and get a short rest.
Yeah, probably
Hal's
short.
just fucking like,
Just gonna,
fuck
like-
this.
I'm gonna step away from wherever that flopping thing is. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm getting on the other side of these rocks here. I can't trust it.
I kind of want to investigate to see if there's a way back at this point through these arches.
Okay.
If I can see if there's a way.
Drax just like, don't worry about it. Just take a short rest like me. There's always a way out. It's okay. Usually, right after the boss, there's a rock that moves out of the way, and it takes you right back to the start of the dungeon.
I forget what the game is, but like they've released it 700,000 times, so I'm pretty sure that it's canon in this universe too. So
How many poison mushrooms did you eat again?
no, it's fine. I just got it from
Poison.
that guy on the cart.
Just one blue stone. One blue stone.
I remember I woke up and he's like, "Oh, you're finally awake. I don't see many things for."
So, Kevin, what do you want me to roll to investigate to see if there's a way back?
An investigation.
All right.
And then an Arcana.
10
Nice.
and a 20. Okay. I look at things, think, maybe?
Yeah, you have the feeling with the investigation and the Arcana, like you know that there is something here with the Arcana check, now that you're looking into this, like, very specifically, there's something that's here that powers this thing. That, like, you can have and in some way activate it. With an investigation of 10, you're not exactly sure what it might be, but you know there's something here. There's some, based on, like, looking at the different things, you've looked at some of the different portals, you've looked at, like, the circle sphere thing in the middle here. You've looked at all of this, and they kind of add up to, like, the pieces are kind of like, I kind of see what the picture is a little bit, but the details are missing, so I'm not sure exactly how to get this picture, you know, like putting a puzzle together. How does this chunk of, you know, pieces that I have together connect to this one? If I had that one piece, maybe that's, you know, what we're looking for, but that's kind of where you are right now. Just there's definitely something. I just can't exactly pinpoint what it is right now.
And there's no way to recognize any like runes for certain elements.
I feel like
You're not sure?
Okay.
I feel like as Drax just like falling asleep, he looks at the like runes on the thing and he's like, "Huh, press blue button to open the door." So weird that I remember that, and then just falls asleep.
Right. I had this weird dream where we just hit a blue button. It's like after. It's like I just had a dream like that. Oh, what a coincidence. It's like you fucking... Alright, let's go home.
Short rest time.
Oh boy.
Alright, and just let me know when everyone's done with your short resting.
So, are we as a party? Are we healing ourselves up to max as much as we can right now, or are we leaving like some left behind just in case we have to short rest again?
I mean, I healed myself to max, but I wasn't that bad, so it didn't really take that many of mine.
Yeah, I was
leaving.
I was
Kevin,
down.
I used 6 out of my 12 dice.
Yeah, I've used 10 out of my 12 dice, so I have 2 left. So either I'm going to use them to heal max, or I'm going to hold on to them just in case.
I mean, you do what you want to do. I mean, it's your dice.
Yeah, fuck, I'll do it. It just means I can't short rest, but I might as well do it just to get up there. So, all right, hold on. Let me go back over here, and I'm gonna go play this shit.
Okay, that should be good.
I'm leaving a couple of dice, but I should be pretty good.
Okay, so
10 plus 4 plus 24.
that gets me almost. I'm almost back. I'm almost back to full. So okay, and get rid of the fucking dot. So that's cool.
Oh yeah. 3. 6. Yeah, I should be okay.
Now, that being said, I'm still fucking disappointed I didn't break that fucking card. God damn it.
You didn't try stepping on
Hal, give me a perception check.
I don't suppose I'm, in a sea coastal area right now.
This is a fucking beach.
No, I know. Shut up, I know. 24.
See? You fucking doubt yourself so much.
It's my fucking thing, man. Like, Hal is just as fucked up as Tom is in real life. Like, it just is what it is. So,
So because of where you ended up going, and you had asked this earlier, you go over and on this guy right here in front of you,
Okay.
you notice some sort of inscription on. Let me just set it out for you guys. This guy's kind of chained to this gem that kind of like the gem that's now there is on the ground, and this guy, you notice on the gem some sort of writing. What languages do you speak?
I speak.
Read.
Hold on.
At all?
I speak Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Orc, and Thieves' Cant.
I feel like it just will say, "I'm the Gimp." Like you're always the Gimp.
No, just because
The
this was
safe
so
word
much fun
is-
in the drug campaign. It just says, "I'm the baloney pony. Deal with it."
The
Yeah.
safe word is magic plants. Okay, so yeah, you see that, but you are not able to read it.
If I see a language I can't understand, I will immediately call people who have a better grasp of myself, mainly Rack, and I'm going to be like, Rack, come over and tell me what this says. Please.
What are the languages you read, Tom?
I read Abyssal, Common, Elvish, and Orc.
Okay. I guess I can try and read it in Giant.
I got a couple more too.
What does everyone have?
The only difference I have with Hal is Giant.
I got a Draconic, Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Minotaur.
A fun fact, in other variants of this game, Minotaur was actually a variant of Giant because of their size and their power.
I have Infernal.
Just a different dialect.
Yeah, no, it was kind of like so. I mean, like in Giant, you have Hill Giant, Mountain Giant, Storm Giant, etc. Minotaur was just seen as like a variant of that kind of thing.
All right. So if everyone is going over to check this out, Harbor, you are able to read this thing.
For the win. All right.
And it just seems to have one word. The pronunciation, we can just come up with, what we want. Cawthorn. And sounds a little more Elvish, but I'm not a languagist.
Linguist, but okay.
Nope.
Languager.
Not a language, you
Fuck.
motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the correct terminology. Yeah, a languager. Fuck. Well, that's why
I'm not
you're a
gonna lie.
teacher.
The only reason I'm enjoying this is because I run a game on Thursday nights, and Kevin was like, "That's not what that's fucking called." No, I'm just enjoying this. Just enjoying this.
So yeah, that's what you were able to read, Harbor. Captaining hard in here.
What's it say?
Uh,
A name?
it just says one word, and it says Cawthorn. And you can just go like.
All right, so I looked at it backwards. It's no Hathak. And I don't think that's a thing. So you guys are laughing right now, but I have played games before where the fucking DM's like, The goddamn clue's backwards. How did nobody see this? So that's why
I'm sorry. I was laughing at the fucking Discord thing that TJ just said. Like,
oh, that's funny too.
like, hey,
Yeah, that's,
can you read this?
That's definitely
No,
it.
I don't have these. And then Harper comes over and it's just like, oh yeah, it says right here that you're gay.
There's a comedian I was listening to last night where he was telling like the whole bit is he's like, yeah, when I was young, if you asked me to like time me for anything, I'd do it. And then my two older brothers, whenever I'd come back and be like, yeah, I got your soda in like 33 seconds. It's a new world record, right? They'd be like, well, I just looked at my clock and it says you're gay. So it's just some funny shit going on with that. But
all right.
actually, Kevin, it raises a good point. So like because you just brought this picture up with like this dude that looks like the undead version of Hellboy with a thing strapped to him. Are these glowing stones still hanging around, or did they just fall to the ground when these guys fell to the ground?
No, so some of them were destroyed, and some of them are still just kind of there, and they did fall down to the ground when these guys did, but some of them, they were like dragging it around at first, and then it's at some point that guy in the middle had like sent out this burst, and they shattered the ones that were still active, and then those guys started running around a lot more quickly. But some of the ones that had been dispatched before, the kind of crystal just fell to the ground with the body. So did everyone heal up? Short rests are all set?
Yeah, as much as I could.
Cool deal. What's going on then?
Did it say anything besides you're gay?
I don't know. Carolyn just came over to say goodnight, and she couldn't stop laughing. She's just like, "Here's a kiss goodnight," and she's like, "What the fuck? What is this?" She usually says that when we open up to have Discord here. So
Have her make a character.
Kevin, so the car that we were fighting and trying to blow apart that was doing all that damage to us in blowback and everything, like what's going on with that right now?
Good question. After you guys took a short rest, or I should say while you guys were taking a short rest, it was still flipping around doing its thing, and at the not even halfway through, like a little bit of the way through your short rest, this thing started to die down, and the card is just sitting there, with the two holes in it, and it's just sitting there down on the ground.
It's our fucking worst nightmare. We're gonna have to fight a 2-hole punch.
But it's made out of plants, so.
Well, that's gonna work for me. But yes, so.
Hal, you should eat it.
I should just eat it.
You have advantage on eating it because plants or something.
Because a plant. Let's do it. I have no idea what the fuck we should be doing right now. And that's both Hal and Tom.
So the same as most weeks.
Oh yeah, I mean, undoubtedly. I just mean that I really thought that the whole thing where if we broke the card or something, it'd be like, oh my god, you figured it out, you did the thing, and fucking 27 didn't hit, so yeah, there's that, and I don't know what to do now.
Oh, you might have to start getting ready for that too, by the way. Alright, so what's everyone thinking? Any thoughts with stuff and things?
Able to translate this because I'm not even sure what that means in common. What I read on the wall.
It's an infernal,
Is it-
right?
Yeah, does
You could
that
check the other guys. They might have stuff on their rocks.
Sure. I'll go around. Oh yeah, I guess I'll do that. That's actually a really good idea.
Drax just gonna come around and and just get the information of what you guys were doing while he was taking a nap.
Yeah, you know that that is open. That's what it translates to.
All right. Then I will look around for even more messages. Or wait, it's like this over here. What is it on again? The message
On the crystal on this guy here. Let me on that yellow crystal that is chained to that dude.
All right. I'm gonna investigate to see if I can open this crystal.
Okay.
That makes sense too.
Before walking around everywhere. Investigate. Oh wow, I
Jesus.
found it.
Dang.
Nailed
I know
it.
exactly where to open it.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I mean, you look at this thing and you are able to realize that this seems like it was the word Cthulhu was carved into this crystal, like, but it seems like it wasn't done well, like it's sloppy, like, and it was done like maybe over time, and with a 20 you know that this was probably done by something scratching into the crystal.
Drax is just gonna be like, "Oh, it means open up the guy it's attached to," and I'm just gonna take my axe and start cutting open the body of this dead thing to see if there's anything. He's like, "Oh," and Drax like, "Only a deranged weirdo would do something like this." And these guys, they're probably it. So I'm gonna chop him open while
they
the
make the
captain's
cut.
looking.
Uh,
Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna cut the guy open. Gonna do a little autopsy.
Okay. So as you're doing that, Harbor, and more of the information that you get, you don't really see any like better way to like just cut or like destroy this crystal or open it up. It's just kind of something where you feel like you could probably swing at it and hit it and just break it and maybe shatter it.
All right.
And then it blows up on you.
It
I
doesn't
can do that,
seem.
but
You do know that it doesn't seem like it would do that. It just seems like a used crystal at this point. It's not really like doing anything anymore with it.
I am going to look around suspiciously at
Hal.
Corellian and Rack because I'm afraid that my crew has been changed with all these changelings. Hal hasn't
we all
killed
Drax
know.
me.
like, large intestine are clear, Captain.
Right. Hal hasn't killed me. Drac is spitting out these brilliant ideas.
Rack is spitting up spiders as he vomits the whole time. We have to not forget that.
That seems consistent.
Rex seems very Drac-like right now.
I'm so confused. All right, well, I guess I gotta break this crystal. It's the only way to bring my crew back.
I broke the crystal and the curse. The curse
Here we
of
go.
the crystal, let's say skull. It's like, no, let's not say that ever. Fuck.
Dark crystal.
There we go.
Is there a way I can check to see if the crystal on like this guy reacts with the arch at all, like to power it?
Yeah, you can go and take a look. What languages do you read?
Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish, Minotaur, Thieves' Cant.
Jesus. So yeah, you see some stuff on it, but this crystal seems like there's just no real energy on it.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem like there's really much that you're going to be able to take and do anything with. I mean, the only thing that this guy was really doing with it was taking the stone, the crystal, and smashing it into this thing when Rack was up here. And he, so there's a little bit of damage over here from him doing that. But yeah, you don't notice really anything that's going to be able to do that. Harbor, were you gonna investigate other things? Or does anyone else have any thoughts?
Should I do a perception to see if I get anything from my autopsy?
Absolutely.
Come on, Nat. Oh, God.
Find something.
Right?
Did I find anything? I don't know.
You found every one of his bones that you were looking for. Yeah, you're able.
22.
I mean, you smash into this guy, and
I assume not. I assume it's just organs. You know.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, you smash into this guy. It's like you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary, but you guys, like, everyone's around basically, and it seems like there's something where this guy, like, now that it's like he's cut open and everything, it seems like there's something where he's been dead for a long time, but like still like operating, not like a zombie. It's just odd.
Okay.
It's something where it's like it seems like as you see, like there seems to be some sort of power that kind of came from the crystal that was kind of keeping him alive. Well, kind of alive, but like almost like with what you can see and everyone around, you guys are able to see that it's kind of something where it's like it seemed like the chains were like dug into him, and just kind of a part of him at that point, with all of that you see as well. But other than that,
okay.
not really too
Drac
much.
will be like, well, this guy's hella gross, and looks like he got his life juice from the crystal somehow. But that's all I know. That's I'll have to investigate further. Let me continue my autopsy.
Just start going around and just fucking axe into every one of these guys.
I hear bad guys like hiding things in their rectum, so.
That's why I always check. That's why.
Cavity searches.
I always have my gloves on.
And he looks at Corellian and he's like, Corellian, you've done a cavity search before, right?
Remember when we were practicing? I told you.
I have strong reason to believe there's something in here, even though there's nothing, even though I have no reason at all.
So, what else? What else we got? We've got Raquel Harbor. You just saw an impromptu autopsy that you weren't necessarily expecting.
Rack would like to investigate to see if his brother is still afraid of spiders.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not.
Autopsy sounds like a regular Friday night, so it's like, all right, what?
Cured of my spider fear from whatever happened in the other campaign.
Right.
Can't remember.
Was an 18 get me from my investigations? I'm sorry, I literally have nothing, guys.
It's all good. Do I have to roll something too?
Hold on one second. Let me think.
Okay. You guys remember Dead Space?
Yeah.
I was just looking at a GIF from it. They're supposed to be remaking it.
I love the one thing that I loved about the whole Dead Space like universe was they were like the Unitarians or whatever they were the people
The
that were just like,
Unitologists.
oh my god, these things from the ancient past that we have no idea about is clearly the thing that we need to worship, and you're like, no, it's not, and it like, and like
Oh,
worship
no.
of like half the people who
Oh,
worship
it didn't do the GIF. Damn it. Yeah.
half the people that worship Unitarians were like, we should become these monsters, and the other half were like, no, look, I have these like mining tools that turn me into Wolverine, so let's do it. It just like it was always like the weirdest like dichotomy with there, but
Well, Isaac wasn't a unitologist. He was he hated the Church of Unitology, apparently. Make us whole, Isaac. His hot
There's an
girlfriend was a unitologist, so he was like, okay, I guess I'll deal with it.
There's an old Xbox game called RLH called Run Like Hell that like if you ever have a chance to play like it, I mean this is like original Xbox kind of thing, but it was just a space kind of thing that was like a precursor for that whole concept of Dead Space. And there was, you know, like the invasion comes in and there's this like weird mutant grossness going on, and it was super fun. Like Run Like Hell was just a super
Unlike
fun
hell.
game. Yeah, it was a stupid game. It was a stupid name, and I think they got like a band to like come up with the theme song for it. Like, and so all of a sudden, like halfway through, you're just like, all right, I guess I'm running away to like a decent metal soundtrack right now. But okay,
Right.
cool. Yeah, but Run Like Hell was a fun game.
And some screenshots.
Meanwhile, Hal finds himself playing a game called SIH, which is, I'm sorry, SITH, which is Sit Like Hell, because he doesn't know what the fuck to do right now.
We should ask the Magic Conch show. That's the.
We had one of those the whole time.
Oh my god, what?
Being like this.
By the way, I'm realizing quickly as like a person, as a parent, that having a child is making me live through many of like the nightmarish situations I've never thought I'd live through. For example, I just walked into
Like
the living
quicksand.
room. Yeah, wait. I just walked into Kevin. I don't know if you would have personally experienced this with two boys, but I just walked into my living room, and as I'm walking through talking about, you know, like taking care of shit, I see something out of the corner of my eye, and I turn, and there's a fully dressed fucking doll smiling at me, sitting in the middle of the couch with a remote next to it, and like my normal like grown
Oh, my
up,
life
like, you're
is
fine
Annabelle.
right now,
Fuck.
Tom, is like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's your daughter left the doll in the middle of the couch, it's fine. But like that weird fucking, you know, like crocodile id thing in the back of my head just goes, that doll's gonna fucking slit your throat tonight, Tom. You know it is. You know it is. So yeah, so fun. You know, hey, kids, great. Oh, can we get out of this fucking room now, please?
All right.
So
Harbor, you wanted to look at some of the other stones as well. So if you wanted to do that, give me an investigation check.
And there's no like obvious writing on any of these.
It would be. With that, like, you are looking for that sort of stuff, so it was gonna be not very high anyway. But yeah, with that, you. Oh, what? There's a fucking like. Excellent. Well done. So yeah, you were able to see that. Where were you going to check another one?
I'm gonna go around counterclockwise to this guy,
Okay.
and then to each one I can find.
Yeah.
See
So
if there's
I don't remember exactly which ones had their things broken. I believe these two up here, maybe 2 or 3 of them up here had the crystals broken. So they might not be applicable, but I'm pretty sure this guy was. So if you're going there, you also see the same thing on that crystal as well. The same writing kind of scratched in. It's different. It's not like identical, but it's the same sort of thing. It's the same word, Cthulhu. And you know that means open.
And then the last time when I tried to open it, the other one, it was just nothing. Even when I tried to break it, all those times with the last one, nothing really came of it.
Yeah, and you investigated it and everything like that. You looked at it as best as you possibly could have, you feel. And then you broke it and you looked at it and it didn't really give really a lot even with all of that. And you feel really strong about how well you did with like looking at it. It's like, dude, I feel fucking like I did a real good job, and then I didn't come up with anything. It's bullshit.
What if we just say that word that we keep saying, Cthulhu, near the center? And we just say Cthulhu. Hal, like after hearing this a couple times, is gonna, unless he's gonna make checks, is gonna walk towards the center and just say Cthulhu and see that.
Yeah, I mean, go for it, Cthulhu. Yeah, is this voice activated?
Yeah, exactly. Like Hal's at a loss, but he keeps hearing this word, and like I'm trying to play Hal the character, not Tom, who has like some concept of that word, and just he just comes closer to the center and says Cthulhu. Like this, all of a sudden, like it starts humming. Does that sound like it starts calling? Does anything happen?
Hey Siri, define Cthulhu.
Also, Kevin, you're muted if you are telling us anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Hold on one sec.
Does anybody else feel like Kevin just took an important call and we're not important? He's like, yeah, I'll be right back. I got a thing.
He's talking to the demon.
I'm making sure what the terms
Give me
were.
this. Yeah, do this
He's
next.
definitely
Do this
just.
next. They're dumb. Don't worry, they won't figure it out. Yeah. So.
Oh, neat.
He's definitely just like, you guys fucked up this game via it's foobar at this point.
Alright, cool.
All you guys had to do was walk backwards and read the braille and walk forward 17 steps and use strength.
I'm in it. I'm out.
It was clearly
There we
written
go.
in whiteout. All right. Just the captain's jumping in there.
Yep, going through this exit that appeared through this portal thingy.
So I'll go through. Oh, we're back.
Swan dive into the ocean. Bye, Tom.
Is everyone going into the portal?
Sure.
That's what my character is. My
Okay,
character's on the
yeah,
portal, so I'd assume so.
I couldn't. I was trying to actually select it. You must be like under Corellian or Harbor or something.
We're back. Oh my god.
Let me
Thank
just make
God.
sure. All right, cool. Yeah, just
Blender
always hidden
game.
under characters.
Oh, it's nighttime. Because my dark vision's active.
Is it? That's weird.
Yeah.
This should be a just
Should be
regular
daytime.
thing. Was it nighttime when you came here?
It's just the effect of the portal. It's fine. It should wear
don't
off
worry
after a
about
while.
it. Right.
Wild magic stuff. It's cool.
Just squint a lot. I don't know.
So yeah, you guys got back here, and unfortunately, we still have Hal, but we did lose Tom. So he didn't manage to kill himself because of Harbor. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these two lovebirds now, not killing each other every week when they have an opportunity. So I don't even know.
I'm as confused as you are. He keeps playing games.
I'm kind of losing my passion for this game because it's kind of not what it used to be. I really liked season 1 when Hal and Harbor didn't have this weird love story going on, but
Yeah, it was. I feel like they really forced it.
yeah. I mean, it was fine when they had a shark jumping, but once they had this happen, I mean, jumping the shark is fine, but
Yeah.
jumping the
Which was-
shark and a shark jumping is fine, but this is just unbelievable.
It was Rack though, so it made sense. He was the shark at the time.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, he's back. Here we go.
Yes. So he's able to just come in and just breathe. Just be like, "Oh, holy fuck."
All right. Okay, after getting the season 3, whatever this is, review. All right, I gotta do something drastic. I gotta bring Hal to the edge or something right here. I don't know.
And just after seeing that, I just have to do this real quick and then make a strength check. All right, Tom, you back?
I am back. Yes.
All right, cool.
So what the fuck just happened? I see a whole nother map. What's going on?
We
Went through a
the
portal.
by doing exactly what you said. We said the words aloud, I suppose, and then this portal opened up, and then we all went through.
I like there's a little part of me that goes, that's fucking awesome, and there's another little part of me that, like as Hal, just goes, you motherfuckers, how did we not think of this? I'm like, how am I the fucking smartest one? But anyways.
Well, it took us. We spent a lot of time on the card itself, and then we needed to find the word to say. So I don't know. It took a while.
But all right, so we're back. We're here, and like, are we immediately challenged by something, or are we just safe and back?
No, you don't. You don't really see anything. This is
You're never safe.
the island. So let's get you guys over so that we can get. Where the fuck is this thing? Wow, it's all the way down there. Holy shit. I love this new like setup that Roll20 has for like all the different maps and stuff, but even that isn't, perfect. It's amazing, but just
Guys,
because
I gotta
I
dip.
still have to scroll when there's too many things. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep myself
Yep.
a little bit.
absolutely, we're
I'm glad
just
we made it out.
so you guys are over here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, at least on mine. So you guys are on that little island, if you remember from before. It was not that one that's like attached, but the one of the little ones off to the side there. Yeah, not that huge one, but a little guy. And so you guys are right off there, and you guys just came back like we showed to up here on this cliffside that you had originally found. So originally you guys had sailed in a little bit. I think you took the rowboat in, and then Hal took his fly in. And then what we'll do is, now that we finally got you guys out of there, we will pick up next week, and there is some stuff to get into next week.
Oh, snaps.
Hope so. That would be great.
Oh, absolutely. So
I'm not going to be able to make it next week.
right,
I
so
gotta
not
work.
next week. The next
Oh my god!
time.
Next week.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, you had said that, so it's just like, all right, so not next week, but next time. So. And
Word.
Then, I wanted to throw this out there. I don't know if I sent a text or if I just held it, but we have to also figure out at some point getting another in-person session if we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
So-
cool.
Sounds good.
Think about that, and yeah, we'll see you guys at some point next week if we do something or whatever or something. But we'll plan on, for right now, not next week. We'll play whatever we do, and then the next week after we'll get back into Pirates.
Word.
Sounds good to me.
Cool deal.
Later, guys.
Y'all.
All right,
Alright,
later,
thanks,
guys.
Kevin.
Later. Night.
Later.